Love you.
Welcome to the family, Zach. For
Thank
real.
you. Thank you. Now, the idea of a proposal has always stood to me as one of the most important events that could happen in my life. It's the moment two people come together and take an agreement that you fully commit to each other. Now, the mystery as a kid of how my proposal would happen, where, who I would be getting down on one knee to, it always fascinated me, especially whether or not she would say yes like the movies. And I think anybody else has these dreams if you believe in any form of love with a partner. Now, as I got older and closer to the moment where that dream was almost a reality, it hit me that the proposal was so much more than just what I saw in the movies or what I thought in my head. The idea I had once in my head as a kid was only the seed planted. The story Ashley and I went through as life partners to get to the place where we were even ready to commit to each other, that was the beginning of the growth of that seed. And then when we were actually in the moment where we were ready to say yes to each other, that was the bloom of that seed and that commitment. So love in full bloom to us means so much more than just a proposal. It's the time, effort, commitment, relentless willingness to love each other through all of life's chapters. And that's what makes the moment so beautiful, so special, and beyond what we could have ever imagined.
Let's see, what do I remember? I remember Ashley's mom putting her pillow on the doorstep because Zach didn't get her home in time. And I just thought to myself, wow, like he has definitely met his match. And I was excited because I knew that he would rise to the occasion.
What's going on, everybody?
We're back from another video.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Ashley.
When Zach and Ashley first started dating, I think the time that they spent together was always very meaningful.
They were inseparable from the beginning.
You don't say.
Zach and Ashley did it. Something I can't live without. She went. Christmas.
Why are you doing that?
She's always been super energetic and just like very lively, but over time she's gotten so much more comfortable with us, and I can just see it. Like, she really is a sister.
They have moved from a puppy love, young love, to a mature love that can stand the test of time.
Zach and Ashley always had the same mission, and they were always on the same page. There was never a time where I had to question, like, oh, like, are they on games? Like, is this gonna last? I always knew in my head that it was gonna last. After Zach and Ashley went to the Philippines the first time, they realized what their lives could look like. And I guess that was just a taste of like what their future could be.
I was fresh out of high school, and to me, this was just vacation. So I was tagging along to Ashley and her family's routine, which was to go to the Philippines every 2 years.
There was definitely some sort of switch, I think, that went off. Maybe in Zach's head, maybe even just in their relationship in general.
To be able to come into her mother's country to see the beginning of how her mother started and where their family started and how they were able to get to this point in their life, and learning new languages and everything that I experienced, it was all new to me, but in a way gave me a new beginning into a new way of life, of exploration, taking risk, and getting out of my comfort zone. This right here is called ube. Wala. Anumang. Anumang. The Philippines is beautiful. Maganda. Maraming salamat. The way they welcomed me made me feel like I was undeniably part of their family. And it was the first time I've ever felt anything like that.
And I think there was a deeper love and appreciation for not just who she was here, but who she was in totality as a person.
And the support I received from her family was more than I could have ever asked in our relationship starting and when I wanted to plan the proposal, because it felt like I didn't just want the proposal, they wanted it just as bad as I did. But when I finally got to this place where I said to myself, I really want to do this whole proposal, and tried to plan on my own. I realized that planning a proposal by myself across the world for the most romantic moment was gonna be hard, and I needed a team to help me out to really make this a reality.
I'm proposing in 30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
Bro, that's tough.
We're going to pick out.
I honestly didn't know where to start other than making sure everybody knew this is what's gonna happen.
So Zach randomly texted me when I was at Walmart and was like, download Telegram. And I'm like, is he on some scammer stuff or what? So I'm like, okay, hold on. Like, let me pay for my grapes and then I'll download Telegram.
I originally told him I want to go to the Philippines now since my plans got canceled. So once I said that, he was like, all right, well, it's not that easy because I want to propose.
I remember Jessica being pretty emotional because she felt like we grew up together and now I was gonna be gone.
We literally grew up together and now he's like getting married.
Crazy. So about 30 days out, we went ring shopping, which was super fun. Everybody was in town, all my friends and family members. Myself and everybody around me knows Ashley, so our minds put together helped us pick out such a beautiful ring. Now during this time, Ashley was at work, so we just made it seem like everybody was going to the mall. It was the first time I actually had to lie for a good reason.
Ashley doesn't even know I'm going to the Philippines. Like, girl, I'll see you there.
Easy part.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Easy
God,
process. Clean
oh my God, my
and
phone
work.
died.
Lies started to build up though once we created the group chat.
And he was like, delete this message. And I'm like, this must be something super top
We
secret.
set the date, we set the location, we communicated with family members across seas.
And we literally kept it under wraps. Like oh my gosh.
So I'm about to ask Ashley's mom. I feel nervous. Way more nervous than I thought. That's what I work for.
So as much as this was a commitment to Ashley, this was a commitment to also her family. Now telling her parents was nerve-wracking. Now I wouldn't have asked if I didn't think we would be in the place to where we can even get engaged in the first place, but taking that step was the first time I realized that this is real.
First off, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me and Ashley.
We're both getting to the position where we definitely want to take it to the next level.
I'm ready to take the next step, but I wanted to, of course, ask for your permission to be able to ask her to be my wife.
How I feel personally is that, man, I love you like you're my son, and I am so proud that my daughter was able to meet and fall in love with an awesome gentleman like yourself. I am just so happy and elated, and I know you'll take good care of my daughter. I know you love her, and I know you'll be there for her, so I'm giving you 100% thumbs up, and I'm happy.
That means
Loving you as a son-in-law. Matter of fact, I was already calling you my son-in-law to be so I already introduced you to. So
I had to live up. I had to live up to it, but I promise, I will always take care of her and be there for her. Yes, sir.
yes. So feels like I'm proposing right now. I love you so much.
So once I got there, yes, I knew it was actually on. Like I'm actually about to do this.
All I can say is what in the actual.
Felt like the month flew by, and now we were 4 days out. Needed my mom and Jessica, my sister, to be in the Philippines before I even got there.
I'm freaking exhausted. My eyes are swollen. Y'all already pushed back a day.
We are pushed back a whole day. We're gonna be in LA all day and all night.
Now, of course, it's obvious if Jessica is leaving a couple days before us, because it's like, where are you going?
I personally thought she wouldn't think Zach would propose if I wasn't there. So I had to kind of make a story up to kind of play along, and I feel like I did a good job.
We're basically spending a day in LA. It's our flight.
Ashley is suspicious. So we are about to go take fake pics at the pool and post them.
Now, everything was going smoothly. They were able to get on their first flight until they got to their layover in Los Angeles and their flight was delayed.
All right. Our flight got moved to tomorrow. Again.
We have now changed our flight. Just finished breakfast and just got off the phone with everybody. And everyone is getting on their flight to Tokyo. Now.
Luckily, while I was traveling, my mother worked closely with the airlines to be put on a separate flight, which would have them go to Thailand. I don't even know. I don't even know where they went, but they made it to the Philippines about a day later than expected, and they got right to work.
Once our flights got settled, we told her cousins, you guys have never seen us. You don't know who we are, so don't say anything. We've never met you, and we'll see you at the proposal. On our way to look for candles for the proposal.
We're getting close.
We're getting close, guys. One day away, then we can act normal. We can act normal.
Now, when we got to the Philippines, my mom and sister had already made their way out of sight, out of mind to the hotel that I would be proposing at, which was amazing because we could have a day free to where we could just rest, recover from the travel, and get ready for the big day, which was the following day.
All right, y'all, we made it!
We booked a balcony suite to have the proposal on. So then we started buying the decorations and talking to the hotel to see if they could provide us with any decorations. We did that, y'all. We did that. We freaking did that, y'all. Like, look, we're fake setting up for the proposal, but look at the view, y'all. Look at the freaking view.
Now, we were already scheduled to go to this hotel with her entire family, which was amazing. So the whole proposal was planned as a arrival dinner because it was my brother and my sister's first time in the Philippines. So we felt like it would be a good time for everybody to meet, greet, and have a good time. Ashley not knowing that this whole arrival dinner would be the actual proposal.
All right, guys. Today, you guys will be getting ready with me as I prepare for my brother's surprise proposal.
It's been a long travel week. We left on Wednesday. It is now Saturday, and this is our first day.
Okay.
That's so crazy.
So we went shopping that day. I told Ashley that I needed to find an outfit for the arrival dinner, which she had no idea because she thought it was normal, and I never have clothes anyway, so it worked out perfectly.
Ash was like, yeah, Zach's acting weird. Like, I know he wants to get to the hotel to swim. Swim.
And while we were shopping, I actually went through a moment where I was freaking out a bit. But I was praying, talking to God, and making sure that I could be led in that moment to say the right things, to do the right things, and make sure that this moment was special for her. Now, after that brief moment of alone time, it was time to leave to go to the hotel.
Now we're about to go to the hotel. Also, my nail broke literally on the first day, so there's that. Try not to be blown.
We were in the car and we were like listening to music and everything was just like so normal, and like she literally did not suspect anything, like not one thing.
It's actually happening. And we're just vlogging as we usually do, going to the hotel. Ashley's enjoying the sights. Jessica and my mom setting up the perfect proposal with the perfect plan, completely out of sight. And we started to set up this idea that we were going to take pictures around the time of the arrival dinner because Ashley loves to take pictures. Completely normal. And as soon as we got to the room, I ran to this proposal scene and I could not believe my eyes.
That was like one of the best moments because that's where we knew like it's here, like this is all coming together.
Everything finally came together and the moment was here. And the only thing that I had to worry about at this point was getting my mind right. Again, talking to God, I was listening to my music. I was thinking back to the past 6 years and my relationship with Ashley and how much it means to me and our future. My heart was with her in a way. There would be plenty of family members there. There would be plenty of people watching the proposal. Cameras out, a lot of noise, but I wanted to get quiet in my mind and make sure that this was unforgettable.
Oh my God.
I found love in you, and I've learned to love Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you.
All right. Well, I love you more than anything in this world. You mean the world to me. And I promise to always love you and take care of you and nurture to you and be loyal to you and never leave your side. Ever, 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 ever. So, Ashley Elaine Jones, will you take my hand?
Oh my God.
In this life forever.
Chases all the pain
Yes,
away.
oh
Forever and a while.
Oh my God.
My heart is where you'll stay. This
Oh
is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. That's why I love